things.
There is no shorter path to virtue than the righteous oppression of the kobold race.
Right, crush little green things.
They're not green.
They're brown. With those beady little eyes and small hands.
Yeah, that shifty look in their eyes. Their buggy eyes. Little lizard eyes. It's like they're always watching.
Until you shove a sword in their eyes.
I'm not one for swords. Got a good axe, though.
That'll work.
I can axe him a question.
You guys are on a sort of, I guess you could call it a pilgrimage of sorts.
Totally the word I had in mind, too.
Huh?
Totally the word I had in mind.
Of course. Clerics, you have to be on a pilgrimage. You are on a mission from God.
Oh, boy.
Does it involve killing kobolds?
We'll find out.
For the Holy Grail.
Actually, it's a little more mundane than that. You're just kind of traveling around between different towns and visiting the churches there.
Dwarven Mormons. Have you thought about joining
Your own
the
churches.
Church of Hieronius?
The churches of Hieronius in particular towns. Why are dwarves always Scottish?
I don't know. Maybe the beard, angry, liking to drink. I mean, I don't
That makes
know.
sense.
And elves are totally French. But I'm late tired. Then take a nap. And fancy missiles!
So what's your alignment now?
Lawful neutral.
Oh.
It was neutral good, but I'd rather follow a rule than be nice about it.
You are heading over a very, over a mountain pass. The area is very rocky.
The mines of Moria.
Well, you're heading over the mountains this time and not underneath them.
See, we're smart about it.
Yes.
No Balrogs for me, thank you. A lot of white wizards.
You know, they have really cool swords that you can use to kill kobolds with. Kill a kobold with a Baylor sword. Kill like 3 of them with 1 slice.
That's all good and great. I just don't know if I'm on Hieronius' good side enough to be taking on 12-foot tall demons. I don't think he likes me that much.
Well, if you took out a 12-foot tall demon, then you would be on his good side.
Well, yeah, I'm sure I would.
It's a vicious cycle. It's like you gotta be on his good side to take out the demon, and then if you take out the demon, then you're on his good side.
It's a catch-22. It's like,
So what happens if you've not taken out a demon before, or you're not on his good side? How do you get in?
Kill a lot of kobolds.
Exactly.
As you're heading over the pass, you can see the path heads straight down into a large valley in the middle of these mountains, and laid out before you is a large town. There are a number of very tall brownstone buildings. It's surrounded on all sides by the mountains, so it seems very secure.
Hey, it's Switzerland!
Just whatever you do, remember, don't trust anything shorter than a dwarf.
Damn halflings.
There's a sign as you're heading down the path that proclaims the town to be named Corin's Pass. You're in town. You notice that the mix of the town seems primarily human. You also see a small number of elves and dwarves also present. What are you looking at me for?
Because you're the DM.
We said hi.
You're saying hi?
We're
just
saying hi to
generally,
dwarves.
you could walk in there and like, hi!
We're throwing dwarven gang signs.
Yeah. Word up from the mountains, yo.
Well, the 1 or 2 dwarves that pass you kind of give you a strange look and just keep walking.
No love, man. No love.
It's like, Mordin's alright, but he's just not, like, crazy fanatical enough.
Which one was Mordigan again? What did he do?
He's like the dwarf god. He's like a diet Valorous.
Yeah, the one who supposedly made us, right?
Yeah, except he's just not enough of a hard ass. Like, you know...
He's not one to bring the hammer down.
Yeah, like, you know, you gotta chase him down, like catch him in their house, and, like, right before like they would be waking up normally, and like dragging them out of the bed and converting them by the hammer, or axe, or weapon of your choice.
As you're walking around, why don't you go ahead and make some spot checks?
Spot
Ooh,
checks.
spot.
Oh, please tell me one of us put lots of ranks in spot.
Hell no.
I've got a good wisdom.
I don't.
How about an 11?
I'm rocking a 12.
It's not too hard to notice. It's this is just kind of like a general thing. Nothing's jumping out. Nothing's jumping out to get you yet.
No kobolds. No kobolds.
You notice that now that you're in the town, a lot of the motifs around the buildings are draconic in nature. You see a lot of carvings of dragons.
You know,
Woohoo! I read that.
you know kobolds are like dragon midgets.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know they speak draconic?
I understand the language of the enemy.
Well, there's not draconic on the buildings, but you know there's carvings of dragons. Like
I want to know what they're saying when they scream.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't want to mistake it for something like, no, this doesn't hurt at all. You want to make sure that they're saying, ow, ow, please not the face. You got to get it just right.
Yeah.
The cool thing about this god is, like, you know, he's got, like, all these laws, like, you know, thou shalt not oppress, torture, maim, unless they're not followers of Heronius, in which case, well, the rules don't apply to them.
Yeah, and then, you know, that the mighty Hieronius is always watching, even when you're fornicating, so it's like a threesome.
No.
Not.
It says in the holy sacred texts that I shall watch a careful eye upon my followers, except in the pursuit of the most hated kobold.
Oh.
Means basically, do whatever the fuck we want to him. No repercussions.
Yeah, he's just gonna...
See, I pull up the holy text. See it right here.
I must have been asleep that Sunday. Sorry. Our
Or-
pastor was kind of lame. Pastor, cleric, favorite soul, whatever.
Whatever. Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's not what I
Yeah,
meant.
they replaced that commandment, and instead of "thou shalt not kill," it's "thou shalt not fornicate with kobolds."
I can live with
Even
that.
if the kobold doesn't like it.
Oh, that does take a little bit of fun out of it. Oh well. Like,
But if you absolutely must fornicate with a kobold, you have to use something larger than a broom handle. Preferably with spikes.
including their own head?
They haven't checked the books to see whether that's...
Thou shalt not place kobold heads up kobold asses.
Well, technically that falls under torture, so that means it's all good, as long as it's kobold.
As long as it's kobold.
Can't do it to a dwarf or anything else.
You're not.
You know, it's like they say, you know, you gotta be yay high to have individual rights, and the kobolds are just like down here.
Do you happen to know polymorph other?
Hey.
I swear I thought it was a kobold. Oops. Who'd have thought someone polymorphed his ass?
Wow. I never thought of that.
Stick with me, I won't steer you too far wrong.
Too far?
Yeah, not too far.
Do me a favor, when you go turn somebody into a kobold, don't tell me.
Right.
It's called plausible deniability.
I had no idea, oh great Hieronius. I thought it was just a kobold and decided to torture the living fuck out of it.